NFTs have made a lot of people a lot of money. But was there any trick to how they pick the right projects? And is there anything you can learn from them? Find out on today's Crypto Decrypted.
Crypto Decrypted.
Now, first up, let me give you a quick recap on what an NFT actually is. If you don't remember, we actually covered it in a video a few months ago now about what an ERC 721 is. I'll make sure to link that right up here. But for those of you who don't remember, an ERC token just stands for Ethereum Request for Comment, and essentially it's just a template for how to write a smart contract. In this case, the 721 is a non-fungible token. Now, what that actually means is, well, it's pretty simple. Coins like Bitcoin and Ethereum, for the most part, are what are called fungible tokens. It means at any given time, one Bitcoin is worth the same as another Bitcoin. But what a non-fungible token is a little different. Now, these are tokens built on top of the Ethereum blockchain that can have different values assigned within the same blockchain project as a whole. So, for example, take any NFT you can think of, for example, like a CryptoPunk or a Bored Ape. At any given time, not necessarily all of them are worth the same amount. In fact, some of them are worth millions of dollars more than another. That's essentially what a non-fungible token is and what the ERC 721 does. But today, the top project we're going to be talking about, and one that hopefully you can learn a little about if you're curious on what really makes a big NFT project blow up, is the Bored Ape Yacht Club. Now, their main selling point initially was that they were these cartoonized apes kind of playing off of the so-called ape culture in retail investing, right? For those who don't know, aping into a trade or an investment really just means you see something or you hear about it and you just dump money into it without doing any research or even thinking about it logically. So just some characteristics of the Bored Ape project. There are 10,000 unique apes created at mint, and that's the max there will ever be. So using a computer program, they were generated randomly using 170 unique features at random across the generation at initial mint. And being a holder or owner of one of these Bored Apes gave you access to different communities, exclusive clubs, as well as airdrops and other features that I'll talk about. Now, some of that added value. First and foremost, you have what's called the Mutant Api Club. These were apes that were so-called turned into mutants by a mutant serum NFT. And this kind of further rarefied a lot of the top most popular apes, although not everybody purchased it because it wasn't, perfectly commonplace, and not everybody wanted to change their original ape. Additionally, there's the Apecoin Ecosystem. Now, the Apecoin is a DAO. For a little refresher on that, go check out that video. And essentially what this Apecoin DAO does, or the Ape DAO, is it decides the future of the Bored Ape Yacht Club, how they're going to monetize it, sell merchandise, media partnerships and licensing, etc. The Apecoin is another added value of this kind of ecosystem as a whole, because essentially what it does is provides more of that value to the DAO and to the ecosystem, right? Beyond just the pictures and token. If you remember from our conversation about Uniswap, they created the Uni token to provide a little profitability to the DeFi platform. Now, the moment y'all have been waiting for, let's talk about the price change. They minted April 30th, 2021 at 0.08 Ethereum per ape. Now, at the time, that was only about 275 US dollars. The highest sale ever was Bored Ape number 232, which went for about 1,081 Ethereum and clocked in at about 2.85 million US dollars at the point of sale. For those of you keeping track at home, that's just over a 12,000 times return on your investment. But now you're wondering, what actually set this apart? A lot of NFT projects are really just cartoonized elements or art. They all claim to have a community and exclusive access, but what made this one different? Well, the kind of harsh truth of it is that they just had celebrity involvement. People like Snoop Dogg and Justin Bieber, they were buying these apes and flaunting them on social media, which just kind of caused their fans and other celebrities to flock to this project and spend even more money on them. But let's be honest here. While it may be an unpopular conclusion, here's the simple truth. This was really just a right time, right place investment, as most NFT projects are. Nobody at the time knew it was going to blow up to the height that it did. If any investor could make 12,000 times returns on their investments, they would make those investments all the time. Unfortunately, that's not possible. There's no real intrinsic value, obviously, and there's also no functional value either. It really just played into the meme of being an ape in the crypto community. So, for the same reason that a lot of streetwear, sneakers, and random pieces of art that most people don't find interesting at all are valuable, so are bored apes. If you're looking for commonality, look at the community. Maybe if they're getting behind something and they're interested because of a meme, it could be worth it. Paid off for Dogecoin. But what I'm really trying to say here is there's no logical way to invest in most NFTs right now because there's no real value tied to them. It's far more a gamble than it is an investment. While I'm not saying you shouldn't invest in something if you're interested in it, just make sure you do your own research. That's going to wrap up everything today, guys. I've been Chris Cornaros, and this has been another Crypto Decrypted. I'll see y'all next Thursday, but until then, stay cryptocurrent.